And a year ago, in July 2012, our new state-of-the-art nursing home in Montague were opened. In summary, the proposed sale of these facilities does not make economic sense and is not a good deal for you, for the county taxpayers, or anyone, especially the 60 residents of Montague and the indigent who are receiving, and the 34 who are on a waiting list. Let me close with another comment then. The best times of Montague and citizens are yet to come. I'm very concerned about the 60 county citizens that may lose their home. My recommendation to you tonight is that you postpone your decision. The real value of real estate is going up, and we may receive a profit instead of a loss. Why not put this decision, leave it up to the public? Let the public decide the future.
Thank you, Don. Millard Haynes is next. Thank you, Don.
Put it on next year's ballot, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Millard Haynes, and then Roland Clark is next. Millard.
I'd like to speak about the moral responsibility that we have to our neediest seniors in this county. And this is one example. Mr. James Walling Dink Harris, 84, of Frederick, died Tuesday, May 7, 2013, at the Montague home. He was born in Frederick, July 6, 1928, and was the son of Robert Reed Harrison and Clara Wilt Harrison. Dink was a graduate of Frederick High School, class of 1945, and he was active with his class reunions. He proudly served his country during the Korean War in the United States Army. He also led an active life, having worked for the City of Frederick, M.J. Grove Company, Jenkins Cannery, McCain Orchards, and was retired from NIH in Bethesda. He was a member of the All Saints Episcopal Church and a life member of the Francis Scott Key chapter of the American Legion, where he served for many years as chaplain. Dink will always be remembered as a goodwill ambassador of downtown Frederick and was a frequent visitor of the Select Second Shop on East Street. He also worked at the soup kitchen and helped out at the senior center when on North Market Street. He shared an apartment with his mother until she died, and when he fell on hard times, got a subsidy apartment on Motter Avenue. When he needed more help, he went to Montague. He never owned a home. He never had a driver's license. He never owned a house. He bought his clothes secondhand at the Select Second Shop, and he always used to tell me his money was going back in the county to do some good. I respectfully ask that you delay the sale of facilities for at least 6 to 12 months. I feel that it would turn around, make a profit, or break even. That has sort of been proven with projections. I think it's a prudent move and a reasonable request. Thank you.
Thank you. Roland Clark, then Robest Christian Worley.
Okay, thank you much, Commissioners, and for the opportunity to address you. I'm a member of the Restoration Advisory Board for Fort Detrick. I'm asking you to hold off on the sale for at least a couple of years to see what happens on the Superfund cleanup issue. And also, as a member of the Restoration Advisory Board, I did remind them that thanks to General George Washington, the civilians run the country, the military doesn't. And the way our government works down, you work for us, we don't work for you. And there's an old saying that goes along the line, a dictatorship may not be the most efficient form of government, but who asks? This is not a dictatorship, and we are asking. Please don't sell this. Thank you.
Thank you. Robert or Robest Christian Worley. Is Robert or Robest Christian Worley here at Jefferson Pike, Knoxville, Maryland? Okay. Then I think, is this Joy Rao or Rouse? Masswood, Frederick.
Hello. I'm sorry to say I'm not completely on the fence with privatization. There are really pros and cons. More so for me and my family for personal reasons that I can't divulge here. With gas tax, rain tax, and firearms sarcastic abomination, in Maryland, we are strapped to the gill enough already. If they privatize, I am not sure how long we will be able to live in Maryland. We'll see how it goes down, either privatizing the building or keeping it the way it is now. Lots of equations besides what Blaine Young is saying that a lot are not aware of or blissfully unaware. First one is that the board has been given them 1 year to show that the new building is making money. Less than 3 months later, a possible sale. There are many examples like this that need to be promised to the employees and the residents that revolve around there. If I had more time, I would divulge them. LW Consulting and subcontractors has been having problems filling positions that need to be filled at the facility because of public knowledge of the possible sale of the building. Possible employees are staying away. Also, on a completely separate note, I find it interesting that Aurora is the one that might be getting the contract. They have buildings in Prince Anne County that the board likes to use as the example piece of how great it is and how good it be the building that they own. They are, of course, based out of Massachusetts and Connecticut. Showing one diamond amongst a pile of stone debris is not always the best way to go. I think back to Beretta Industries shuttering their doors and 400 employees gone in Maryland because of firearms sarcastic abomination. I wonder if privatization is one step closer to shuttering the brand new doors of a company that has been a staple of Frederick for aeons now. Think before gut reactions. I propose a simple solution in Maryland. Let's put it to a vote in Frederick County. To all the citizens in the county, they are supposed to have at least 1 year to show that they are garnering a profit before any type of sales, etc., can proceed. Why not put it to a vote in this coming election cycle? The informed electorate will come out and privatize it or try to make it better than it is already on the books. I am a 9th and 10th Amendment of the Constitution type of person. I would, to paraphrase my friend and patriot Eric Knowles, who is running for State Senate District 30, the most important issue right now is the economy. We keep kicking the can down the road. We can't just pull the wool out from under people that would be just cruel. We need to work together to get it right. I would hate to one day look at a brand new building shuttered because we in Frederick County made the wrong decisions and the wrong actions. Need not only look to Route 40 Mall at the end of the road or Chrysler Jeep as examples. The biggest waste of taxpayer dollars would be for that to happen in Frederick County. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.